And good morning. How's everyone doing today? Oh, I forgot my ears. There we go. All right. So let's see where we left off yesterday. We can connect, we can join channel, and then we're in a channel. We can receive a message. So if I toss a message into chat and then go into inspect elements, console, we can see that a message was received. That's not it. This one. And there's my message. If we really wanted to, we could clear that message. We could delete it. That. And then we got a clear message for that message. All right. What I would like to do is to get the messages showing up in the view. I'm expecting them to be there already, but of course I'm very new at Svelte and all of this. It's supposed to be right here. This messages blob. We have status, just our status information here. And messages supposed to be just underneath it. Let's see what we can find. So that's current goal. Track down the messages. Let's see, and this thing up here is a little distracting. Turn off the preview. There we go. Oh. We have our messages class. Wow, it's updating in near real time. Wow. I saw a little command that you could use for debugging things. And I'm wondering if our messages are getting appended. We have this messages array where we're expecting all of our messages to end up. Gonna kind of group those. Here's our unlisten blob and our main logic, where we are listening for specific commands from IRC. Clear, we empty them all. Actually, we did delete the message. Still empty. Okay. Where I was going was, well, earlier during a little boot up, I was trying to clean up some of the windows. Twitch chat, Tori, and Tori. Let's go to the latest version here. All right, then we have a bunch of Tori windows, which we will close. Got some Svelte, more Twitch chat, authentication. Okay. Now, I think it was with Svelte. They had this little @debug piece. I want to try that. What is messages here? Let's see. Oh. Oh, wow. It actually stopped it there. It's an array with no properties. It's empty. No. All right. What if... So we push something into the messages. Does it actually change? I wonder why this is red. Is that a warning? Is that a bad thing? Right, next message. Messages does have a little bit to it. But we're not getting this little loop here. I forgot the dog. Right back. Gotta let it in. Thank you, Codafan. Yes, last week. Started streaming again last week. And we are not getting this information in here. We can check out the new message. Cool. Thank you. You spent the last 2 months moving to Germany? Just now got internet? Oh, awesome. Very exciting. No, don't need to be worried about missing 2 months of streaming. It's all on YouTube. If you need to catch up, it's all on YouTube. That's where we archive it. All right, so the messages array is working. I'm suspicious of each of message. Well, let's see. There's nothing showed up in here. Nothing. It's 9. So yeah, whenever it reloads, its data gets blitzed. Not sure how I feel about that. We could push the data out a little bit so it's more persistent. But, you know, when it's done, is that going to be needed? Going on here? Why are we not getting into this each? Messages. That's the array. We could rename it. We could call it like message list. Maybe there's some sort of shadowing problem with this. It's 10. Message list. It's one item. And we see nothing in here. All right. Is it somewhere else? Yeah, at the moment, we're just doing a little chat app so we can see the text and everything on screen. Just something simple. So it's connecting using Twitch chat. Well, technically it's using Twitch chat as a encoder decoder. And we're just making a socket connection to IRC. We're using Tori and Svelte. Tori is like an alternative to Electron. The installs are smaller because it uses the system web view. I think it also is supposed to have like better sandboxing and security in general. All right. I think that each is failing us. I'm not sure why. So we're not even seeing the basic text. Right? We weren't seeing the message, so we added something simple, just a little bit of text. I've never used StreamParrot. We used to use a tool from Musean. It was a command line tool, and it was Twitch Stream Chat, or I forget what the name was. Musean. Yeah. Probably in here somewhere. Not seeing it off the bat. All right. Yeah, I haven't seen Oroaniwa stream in quite a while. I do miss his streams. Musean does stream Rust occasionally. In fact, I think his streaming was last streaming was a project very similar to this, but using eGUI, which looked really, really cool. I'll loosen my watch. Yep, it's got that kind of mystery element. That's funny. I don't remember what this iocane project is. All right, so we're not getting into the each for some reason. Creating arrays and objects. Ooh, goody. Svelte reactivity is triggered by assignments. Methods that mutate arrays or objects will not trigger updates by themselves. Okay. In this example, clicking the add a number button calls blah, blah, blah. Okay. One way to fix that is to assign numbers to itself and tell the compiler it has changed. You could also write this more concisely using the ES6 spread syntax. Same rule applies to array methods such as pop, shift, splice. Assignments to properties of arrays and objects equals blah, 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 work. I see. Well, interesting. So whenever we mutate that, okay, fine. Message list equals message list equals empty. Yeah. All right. See if that does it. It reloads. Test 11. Oh, look at that. It worked. Let's go ahead and remove the debugging. All right. Today I learned in Svelte you have to reassign variables to themselves if you're calling a function on them, right? Yeah, if it's not an assignment. Methods that mutate it, so like, yeah, push, pop, blah, 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 slice, splice, all that. Got it. That's also kind of nice because you could batch up a number of changes and then just hit it once. Well, it's not like it's going to re-render through that anyways. All right, but our message didn't show up the way we wanted it to. Let's toss another chat in there. You got to run? All right. Thank you, Codafan. Have a good day and enjoy. Well, let's say it's your evening there, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be end of day on a Friday. No, enjoy your weekend. Right, we are missing the font. Oh, we could just do it with a span or something else and set a style on there, but I wonder how you do this with font color. Let's see if that works. Oh, look. Oh, we got a name in there now. Our styling is not working. Ah, okay, so it must be stripping that styling. How are we styling? Styling is scope to the component. Color, not font color. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm just surprised we didn't see it. Thank you, Pedota. Right, because shouldn't it have just dropped that in there? We didn't see it in here. Maybe Firefox was filtering it out. Did we save? Yes, we did save. We have message name, but nothing else on it. That's it? That's all we get for styling? Yeah, I'm very new to Svelte, so if you know, I'd like to hear it. Bindings, lifecycle stores, motion transitions, custom CSS transitions, advanced styling, the class directive, inline styles. Wait, what? Color. I remember the React one, which is mostly what I end up trying to do here with Svelte. It feels very React-like, just with better organization. And this piece with the $:, I definitely missed that. I wonder where they introduced that. Looks like style, color, and this is a paragraph. Looks like that should work. Oh, it's reactive. Huh. What does that mean? So it changes and it's watched for changes. Ah, I see. I see. And in our case, it's being passed in. Color is. Let's remove. Oh, you know what? Is this? Let's go back to the docs here. Yeah, we just use curly brackets around there. It does the magic itself. We don't have to do string interpolation. Let's remove the $. Oh, look at that. It was the $. Oh, this is fun. All right. Style. Wait. Bold. Message. line left. Where can we get errors on this? Oh, interesting. The color is RGB. Text align left. All right, so now we have it bold. It's left line, text line. Thank you. What else? We're getting closer. We gotta style the top. Who knows what happens when it needs to scroll? It kind of scrolls. Okay, we'll have to add something for when it gets so long. It kind of chases the bottom. Need something for that. One thing that would be fun is to have something like this is code inside. Oops. I do something like this where you get special formatting for that the backtick style. That'd be nice. I'm not so sure on the individual styling for each one of these. Does that make it heavy? And I think the font's a little small. Let's bump that up. Message, message name, message text. We don't have any of the special tags on there to show who's who or time or anything like that. That's okay at the moment. Oh, we should do. Oh, look at that. That's too big. I don't know. We just need better borders and stuff. And do we want to do it this way or have like the name and then the message? is that? That's my block. Oh, but it would be after the colon. Olix, good morning. What kind of hat is that? This is a knit cap. Actually, my wife did. She made this for me. And, oh, well, thank you. And I also have another sweater around here that's super warm. It's getting into that cold time of year. And now we actually need this to scroll, don't we? Am I in Europe? No, just the northern hemisphere. I'm in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. All right. You heard winter is going to be hard in Europe this time? Yeah, we're also looking to get hit hard this winter. I'm not sure about Europe. I've been watching the local weather. Message header, message name. Yeah, we do have snow. Yeah, got a couple inches on the ground. It actually took a while before it landed. They had bad energy prices. Yeah, with the whole war thing. Yeah. Yeah. So how do we get this to stay at the bottom? Like after every message, scroll to, boom, boom, boom. Svelte, chat. Oh, after update. That makes sense. All right, we're learning a little more about this. All right, so either after update. What do they say? Either. What about tick? What are they using tick for? Oh, I see. So they want to scroll to the bottom. Huh. only bind this thing that they want to scroll to. I see. So they have their div that they're scrolling. I see. All right. Well, interesting. We'll probably want to toggle for this later. You know what we have? We have a little bug thing on Source HUD. So if you want to follow along with this project, we're going to create a new tracker. And reproducible. I don't know. If a bug had reproducible steps, if a feature we just say be detailed. And we are get you live. Let's see, what do we have so far? We did upgrade the version of Tori. Let's do that. Svelte. We have a mostly working thing there, showing messages. I don't know what that is. Let's get rid of it. All right. What do we want this to say? Can now show a log of messages, a list of messages. Add credentials. Really? Okay. Back to where we were. Yes, if you want to follow along, you can do so here. It does connect to only my channel, so you'll want to change that in the source. Let's add some stuff to the bug tracker. Tickets. All right. Title. Twitch Voices is my app. Yes. Yes, that's what we are creating right now, Twitch Voices. Which is a little chat bot here. This thing. So what sort of features do we want? We want scroll to the bottom. Let's see. As a user, I want the chat to scroll automatically. Let's see. I'm not going to be super detailed on these right now. Oh, that would be great. Yeah. That'd be fun. Let's see. I want, let's see, a toggle for scrolling automatically. Could detect scrolling. Disable follow if the user scrolls up. Re-enable follow if the user scrolled to the bottom of chat. You're still considering not to make a Twitch app because of no discovery. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm making this just for usability, right? Just for stuff on the stream. Okay, what other feature did we want? Oh yes, I want code formatting or text within backticks. There's the messages and any text within matching backticks is placed in an HTML code block. Is that even a thing anymore? Or is there like a different sort of formatting for that? We inspect this element. Display. It's not a display thing. It's oh, what is it? I don't remember. Lent. Okay. Ability to configure the app. Should be able to set the channel to join. I don't think there's much else to configure at the moment. Let's change the name of this one. Edit. Just set the Twitch channel. Fine. Preferably in a place where more settings could be placed. So I could imagine, you know, having different formatting options, color, right? All right. Well, let's work on item number 1. if you guys think of anything, if y'all think of anything, go ahead and add it, right? It might be rejected, it might not, it might be implemented. It's better to have the ideas and collect them than to not have them at all. All right. And one thing that we don't have that would be lovely is if we had emoticons. Under emoticons. That's fairly straightforward. All right. Let's do chat follow. And let me double check my schedule today. Good. Oh, and I thought of another fun app idea, kind of to compete with all those, secrets managers out there. Well, we might get into that later. No, this was age. Yeah, when I hit 30, it was like a late puberty, really. Yeah. Then the microphone helps. I don't have any other software in the middle here. So it's really the software and kind of the morning voice. I'm very relaxed. I hope you get yours. Yeah, and sometimes I do like little warm-up exercises before the stream and that little countdown. And if I ever don't mute myself, you guys are going to be so amused. So amused. Oh. Actually, yawning, forcing yourself to yawn, really helps to kind of open up as well. And when I go back into the house, like after streaming, the kids will sometimes tease me because I'll still have my streaming voice on. Goodness, when I get around them, yeah, I just tense up and it goes really high. So, women love deep voices. Yeah, I've seen those videos. What was it like? Jeff. Goodness, all of those like acapella bands have like their deep voice guy, right? And I cannot sing. I'm not a singer, but I'm very, very still impressed with a lot of that. And one of them, they were doing an analysis of the voice and the waveform. It looked so cool. And you can see like the subharmonics that they're hitting. It's crazy. All right, we're going to scroll chat. Should we like actually use branches and stuff? We could even get like a build set up on this. Could set up builds. Wow. Also, that's interesting in that they have the support for mailing lists, right? And you can essentially merge PRs via mailing lists. I'm trying to find one. Mimeograph. Oh goodness, mimeograph. Where are my other ones? I thought Hal had a mailing list. Oh. Project. No, it's yeah, it was this one. Yeah, so you could have patches and posts, things like that. All right. Today is the day you're adding your Shopify app to the marketplace. A Shopify app? Oh, what did you build it with? And I wonder why they're using tick. If list and element. I wonder if we can get away with only using after update. Normal text stuff. React, GraphQL, Postgres. Nice. Oh, that is nice. Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. The other thing that helped with the voice thing was actually streaming, just practicing. I'm thinking I want a different component for this. More like a auto scroll component. I could wrap messages, the messages component. DJ Halsey on Twitch Radio. That's right. And then when I go off to work, I use the same setup. So they're going to be disappointed eventually when we meet face to face. I have like the streaming voice, and then I have like normal conversational voice. And this is like the drive-through, right? It's like, hi, welcome to Halsey Streaming. How can I help you? And then later, when you got the headset off and all that, it's different. I did work drive-through for a long time. Not a long time. It was, I don't know, 8 months when I was young. And I did the same thing. I had like this drive-through voice. Part of it, I think, was enunciating better, which I might not do here as well. Right. Where do we put auto scroll? Where's lib? auto scroll. Do we want auto capital S? I don't care. Script. Lang equals TS. We're using TypeScript. Well, so we're going to need some sort of div on that. That's the first binding we've done. Let's see, height. Interesting. I think we're just going to use a class here. Let's auto scroll. Oh, and how do we're going to have to use like a slot or something this time. I was reading a little bit about that. That is 1, 2, 3. How have you been? It has been a long time. We are building this little chat thing for the stream, so we can get stuff up on there. We are using Svelte, Tori, and Rust. Twitch chat. We need an element. Let's element. Okay, that will get bound. I'm just going to grab that for a minute. We do not need a list. We are not going to manage that. I'm hoping we can get away with not having the tick. That's a little... Not a fan of that. And what about node? Scroll to bottom. Past the element. Oh, that's our element. Okay. If list. Oh, but what are we updating? We might not have the information in this component that something was added. We could try to scroll after every IRC event. You've been good. Very busy week at year. Wait, you're very busy year at work somehow. Oh, nice. You're going on PTO for 2 weeks. That's nice. How do we set up like an observer or some sort of channel? So we have slots. What element? Tommy Luco. How you doing? A few days ago, I actually decided to learn how to code. What? Swift Playgrounds. Damn, that thing is fun. I've never seen it. Are you doing like iOS stuff? What are you doing with Swift? You never really learned how to code. Cover slot, that's where the child elements will go. Nice. Very cool. Typing's hard. Okay. Width or percent. PW. Height is going to be RVH. That might not work for the height and the width. So we probably still want to have some sort of header up there, right? Like the status stays up there. So when it starts to scroll, what do we want to scroll? And we could decide this later too. Swift Playgrounds is your recommendation. Zero knowledge beginner. Oh wow. Well, that's cool. Might have to try that. What is tick? The tick function isn't like any other lifecycle function that you can call it any time. When you update component state in Svelte, it doesn't update the DOM immediately. Instead, it waits until the next micro task. Huh. Oh, I see. And what about... events? Let's see, event modifiers. Component events. So we could pass that down. Have the inner child know when to scroll things, just to kick it off, right? Oh, I see. So we might have to get that event and then listen for scrolling. Oh, interesting. That's right. Get that event, then wait for the tick in order to scroll. Fascinating. Components can also dispatch events. All right, so how would we do that? Let's say, okay, I'm going to leave that stuff in there. We are going to add that. Where is messages is here. We will auto scroll messages. We have auto scroll. Right. See, did the app load? And now we have this. Oh, we're scrolling sideways and vertically. Okay. Yep. Auto scroll. Let's change this down to 100%. All right. Height. Oh goodness, whatever it will give us. I want the remaining height. All right. Yes, it seems that I know a bit of coding, but I actually don't really. You can come up with things on your own. Oh, nice. Filling all the gaps. Yeah. Yeah, kind of that reinforcement. Learn like the very generic stuff, and then the next layer you fill in a little more, and then a little more. Yeah. All right, I need a little bit more text here. Test. Let's see, I was on like test 14 or something. It's 14. Oh. Okay. Are we getting... That's 15. All right. Well, I'll use it to my advantage. What do we have here? Main. Auto scroll is that section. And if we reduce that, overflow auto. Here. Oh, that's weird. So we go with hidden. Now see, we need it to be limited by the height of the window. How do we do that? So let's say this is as large as I want this. And I want to clip this inner class. I don't really want to use calc for this. Because if we knew the height of the header, then we could just subtract that from 100% or the 100 view height. And then that would limit it very nicely. Let's see, thoughts? I think because of the variable size of this, we'll have to do that. Is the whole thing? Oh, we could stop the scrolling of the whole thing, actually. Let's do that. Where is it actually scrolling? Is it top level? Yeah, it's this header piece. It's getting me. And what about here? Auto scroll, width and height. Oh, actually, you know, if we used Flexbox on this, yeah, that would work. We do display flex, and then on this, we tell it to consume the rest of the space. Which is, oh goodness, what is that? That's flex. Let's get rid of width and height on that for a moment. So up here, display flex. And what is it up here? Display block. This is my doing here. Let's get rid of those. All right. I don't remember. Display flex, flex wrap. We want flex grow for this item. I don't think we care about aligning. It still scrolls the whole thing. It's not. And this seems to be limited by the. It's not consuming the rest of the page height. I think isn't being consumed because we haven't told the rest of the page to consume that height. On this container, display flex, right? What? Okay. And now this section can be full. Okay. All right, so on the top level HTML page, we want height and overflow. We need it to be able to fill the whole page. And this happens on web pages too, where if it's not long enough and your browser goes too far down, you get like this big empty space underneath the something that looks like it's supposed to stretch all the way down to the bottom. So let's set this. Where are the styles for this? Root. We're an app dot. Okay. And where do we use root? Let's see, where is app.css pulled in? Oh, it just imports it here. And main is here. It has class container. HTML gets same thing for body. And body's getting some other sort of padding on it. What is this? HTML, we are going to kill the overflow on this. Both of them. Good. For body, let's get rid of that little orange border, the margin. Where is that coming in? Try again. There we go. Okay. That's better. We have this div, whatever that is. What is this div? SvelteKit body. Let's get rid of that. Goodbye, extra div. Come on. Body. Now we just have main. So we have container. Oh, container was in app.css. All right, then we have our container. It's the full size now. S16. Whoa. All right, we are not managing those listeners correctly. Real quick, let's look at that. We have unlisten being set up for each one of those. I wonder why it's not getting set. Fancy. Well, I'm going to ignore it for now, as it might make the rest of this easier. Did it actually stop? Oh, I got test 17 again. All right. So if we make that smaller here, what are we missing? Container is display flex already. It's column, center justified, text align center. Fine. Could do without that. And when we get to auto scroll, what if we took the height off? What are we getting here? They change? No, the height does not change. Oh. All right. Now it's taking up the extra space. Which voices? Why is that, I feel like we're getting closer. We need to toss Flex Grow on there. But why? Why is the remaining space not being filled out? We have that. Twitch voices. Twitch voices, Halsey. Yeah, it's not. The container is full size. Flex direction, column. There we go. Justify content, center. In fact, I don't think that I want that on there. I'd rather style that on its own. Okay. How do we hide the scroll bar now? Do we have to use special prefixed CSS? All right, so WebKit. IE and Edge. Let's not worry about it for now. We'll come back to that. For now, it's a little nice to have that. Auto scroll. So that section's working there. We have our width and height. I don't. Hmm. All right. Back to scroll to the bottom. I don't see tick being used in here. Unless it's somehow tied to this. I'm not seeing it. All right, let's pipe the data through and drive it with data. So in messages, let's have some event that says, you know, list changed, something like that. And how do we do that? We create an event dispatcher. Ooh, fancy. So whenever the list changes, we want to dispatch something that says, you know, resize, or so on resized, we do something. Go back to auto scroll. Oh, interesting, but we don't have a reference to that here. Oh, we could specialize it. It's not like this is ever going to have two auto-scrolling things. I'm just trying to separate the pieces out. I don't want any one thing getting too big. We could just toss messages in here. All right. Did that load okay? Message is not defined. Okay, it looks like it's better now. I'm going to restart it. We need some test messages. It's 20. That's 21. It's 22. on resize. How do we bind that? We just give it a reference to the function. Scroll to bottom. Oh, and this. Okay, it's updating. Test 23. Test 24. Yeah, what about test 25? It's not auto-scrolling. Are we getting this? It's just that section. Let's just set a breakpoint. Auto scroll. Ooh, there's a number of these. Does that work? No, we didn't hit that. And did I wire it up? No, I didn't. Right. How about now? Let's give it another test. Test 28. One more. Test 30. It did not scroll down. About 31. That was 31. No. What do we think that is? Do we need to wait? Wait for the tick? We might be doing it too early. But even if that's the case, we should still get some scrolling. I would expect that maybe we're scrolling to the wrong place. Okay, nope. We're not even getting the message connected up. Okay. But dispatch, we're going to dispatch resize. Did I name them the same? No, I didn't. Resized. One's a command. It's 32 again. Ooh, look at that. Okay. We're getting stuff now. But we don't have enough messages. That's 33. That's 34. Ah, yes. And you can see now the scroll bar is not all the way down to the bottom, but it did move. All right, that's a sign that either we're getting this event multiple times and it's fighting, right? So let's close it and start it again. I don't want to fix something that's not broken. That's 36. That's 37. That's 38. I'm sorry for all the chat spam, but if y'all want to help out, that's 39. That's 40. No, it's still off. That's 41. Yeah, it's like one behind. All right. Is it using the height from before element insertion? I think so. I think what it ends up doing is the DOM hasn't been mutated when this function is called. So if we look at messages, we get a message and we change the list, right? And it's going to have, like, if this was React, which I know much better, it would have to go through, render it again, and then we would be able to look at the size difference, right? So because of when we're doing this, it hasn't changed yet. We might be able to wire that up in here. That's not a bad idea. So that the other component doesn't have to have the concern of when to render. Has it finished? So perhaps there was something in here about the tick lifecycle tick. The tick function is unlike other lifecycle functions in that you can call it at any time, not just when the component first initializes. It returns a promise that resolves as soon as any pending state changes have been applied to the DOM. When you update component state in Svelte, it doesn't update the DOM immediately. And this is what we're seeing. Instead, it waits until the next micro task to see if there are any changes that need to be applied, including in other components. And doing so avoids unnecessary work and allows the browser to batch things more efficiently. Coolio. You can see that behavior in this example. Because the range of text, select a range of text and hit the tab key. Tab, boop. All right. Because the text area value changes, the current selection is cleared and the cursor jumps annoyingly to the end. Yeah, we see that over there. We can fix this by importing tick and running it immediately before we set selection start and selection end at the end of key down. So we await that. Oh, that's going to be magic. So where did they insert that? Here. Oh, wow. So this has to be an async function. Okay. Yeah, let's see. We could do the same thing. Because these are async functions. Can we just mark that as async? And then await the tick. Need to import that. Oh, that would be so clean. I think we have to await list changed instead. Oh, but are these events... All right, I saw that this was await listen, but the callback is not async. Okay, we might need to take care of that. Yeah. Keyword await outside of async function. Okay. And can we do this? Oh, no, those need to be async. Let me restart that just to make sure. All right, let's try it. Test 42. Test 43. Test 44. Five. Oh, it's all the way at the bottom. Look at that. That's 46. Look at that. Scroll? Yes, absolutely. And if I scroll back up, go ahead and hit it again. All right, who's going to do it? Give me one more message. Nice. Okay. Sweet. So now we have auto scroll working. I wonder what happens if we toss a link in there. If we do google.com. Oh, it's not hyperlinked. Oh, that could be okay. I don't need it to be hyperlinked. I just need to be able to select it. I think they're a little too close. Formatting's just a little off. Do that later. Clean this up. Does it do emotes? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, I just restarted it. Let's see. Nope. How do emotes work in Twitch? How to load Twitch emotes. No, I don't want to. How to list Twitch emotes. A guide to understanding Twitch emotes. API. Oh, here we go. Getting Twitch emotes. Looks like I've been there before. Announcing API endpoints for Twitch emotes. So we actually have to... We're going to have to log in. Wait, what are Twitch emotes? What are this? Okay. And where do we get these from? This is an independent site not run by Twitch. Okay. It looks like they don't have the API set up as before. But they had to take it down. They're stored in metadata. So I saw that, here, if we go to some messages, let's look at an individual message. So here, do that. Private message, payload, tags. We get emotes here, but I'm not sure how to translate that into an image. Was that the length of the string? Or its location in the chat? 0 to 16. What if I said hello Let's go to the next one. One part is the positions. Okay. Is it this one? I see. So that's the position in the text. Got it. And then this here, how do we... You can get this set of emotes. Oh, and does it map back to... Oh, interesting. Yeah, let's check that. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay. Well, that's handy. We can pass in a broadcaster ID. Interesting. Oh, we have to pass in a bearer token and a client ID? That makes me sad. Because we don't have that yet. I was hoping to make this use the anonymous API. Wah, wah. Okay. And how do we get a client ID? Good, Twitch IRC. What is this one? Twitch OAuth 2. This is a library to interface with Twitch authentication. See also Twitch API v2, Twitch authentication. Yeah, what if we don't have a website? Do we have to go through the... Okay, the implicit grant flow. We have to use that. Use this flow if your app does not use a server. Navigate a user to this location with the following query parameters that are appropriate to your application. This can be done via your application control logic or by simply adding an HTML hyperlink for users. Okay. Hello. How are you, Algol? We're trying to figure out how to get emoticons working in chat. And hello. How's that, Macro? Good morning. How you doing? All right. Let's say we do that. Let's say we do that and we say connect with Twitch, blah, blah, blah. The following URI is an example of a URI that you'll navigate to in your web browser control. Oh, we need it. Yeah. We need like a proper login screen. I don't have a registered ID for this. Named your application's name. Okay. Yeah, what if you don't have an OAuth redirect URL? Because you're using the implicit flow. Okay. So we'll have to have some sort of login flow. Fascinating. No me gusta. I do not want to do that. But if it gets us a little bit further, let's see, what else will that get us? Where were we? We were over here somewhere. No, we were looking at crates.io. Oh, I lost that page, didn't I? Which API 2? All right. Event sub. What is event sub? Emotes? Image? Yeah, I don't get why emotes is here in this context. Like it's its own section. It's got begin and an ID. Just like somebody used an emote in a text somewhere. Where's the text? Oh, is it message here? Next of the resubscription chat message? Okay, so I've been on mute forever. That's great. Um, yeah, I took a vacation from streaming. It was actually more of a break. Um, so we're getting everything put back together. Today we are working on this little chat window here on the right. This is using Tori with Svelte and Rust. And we discovered that in order to get the emoticons working, the emojis working, we have to log into Twitch. So we're trying to figure out how to create a little window using Tori that we might be able to get the access token from. So we have to go through an OAuth flow. That's a current task. Want to use Twitch API key? That's a great question. So what I saw, let's see, registering your app. Where's the emojis? Okay, global emotes. Can you use the Twitch API key here in lieu of a bearer token? I didn't even think of that. That could be useful. Because it's in the Helix API, which use API key on Helix. APIs use two types of access tokens, user access tokens and app access tokens. User access tokens, app access tokens. Oh, I think it was just there, right? Yeah. Call the event sub APIs, you must also get an app access token because calls fail if you try to use a user access token. Okay. Getting an app access token using the client credentials flow. Your app's registered client ID, client secret, your app's registered client secret, and the grant type. Oh, interesting. Where do I register my app's client? Oh, that was in that UI. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. I see. Okay. And then we get an access token back. Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, very cool. Well, I will try to get that done. Interesting. And then using that access token, I should be able to then make requests to these other APIs in order to get the emoticon data. Channel emotes. Those guys. Client ID, authorization, and this, will that still be a bearer token? Okay. Okay, perfect. Well, cheese, thank you for that. That'll make this much easier. It's just going to be an HTTP request, and we should have access to that. Let's see. Classes. I'm wondering if the Tari Rust API has HTTP. It does. Tari HTTP. So we can just make a request. We set the headers here. We get a header map. It's not mutable. Oh, represents an HTTP request from the web view. Oh, okay. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think that last link you sent, we scrolled down to find that here. Yeah. That's perfect. Here's an example of it down at the very bottom of that page. Oh, well, thank you. Out of curiosity, I don't have very much time left. Does anybody have somebody they want to raid? Actually, the stream's not very full at the moment. Let's see. Which software and game development? For Rust. Is it on GitHub? What I'm currently working on is on SourceHut. That is here. Oh, the license here should be MIT and Apache. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome. Sick girl hacks on Rust and load balancer. Simulating a quantum computer. Wow, that's crazy. We got, looks like and up again. We're gonna invade Chris. Thanks y'all for hanging out. It's been good. It's been fun. Yeah, and have a great weekend. I expect I'll probably be back on Monday. Trying to do 2 to 3 streams a week, usually in the morning for me. And yeah, that's all. So take care and have a great weekend. See y'all.